I'm sorry, I got cut off there. So this is the part two, and it'll be very brief. Um, I just wanted to address this. You said I really appreciate your best, you doing your best to refute my video. However, in this instance, I believe you're in way over your head. Well, that may be true. I mean, like I said, I'm no great intellectual. I'm a simple person, and I do my best to address things the way that I think that the Word of God addresses them to the best of my ability. So if I'm in over my head, then that remains to be seen. But you also said here something that I wanted to touch on. Something else, and this is your comment. Something else to think about is that nobody gets to speak to the topic of homosexuality with any kind of authority unless they are themselves homosexual. As me, I am gay. Are you? Well, I can't say that I agree with that. I mean, that's like saying nobody can speak to the topic of poverty unless they're poor, or nobody can speak to the topic of being a woman unless they're a woman, or nobody can speak to the topic of football unless they can play football, or and I just don't agree with that. I believe that people outside of our circumstance can sometimes see our circumstance more clearly than we can. Um, you know, and that's just a fact of life. That's not just with homosexuality. That's with anything. You can't say that unless I'm gay, I can't say anything about being gay. That dog won't hunt, as they say. um, you know, and we may disagree there. And quite frankly, I think if we do disagree, uh, then I'll agree to disagree. I'll agree that you have your opinion and I have mine. And of course, I do that anyway. Um, but I did want to say that I think that that is not um, a very good attitude to take about. I mean, after all, we're here to talk to one another and hopefully reason together. And maybe you'll convince me, maybe I'll convince you, maybe we'll just end up agreeing to disagree. But at least this way we have a dialogue, you know. Um, and I'm open for dialogue. Anyway, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching. Happy YouTubing, and I look to hear from you soon.